and welcome to our playoff episode of the Savage League. Joined as usual with Shani
What's up, everybody?
and Evander
I do use this.
with his patent line. All right, so this week what we're doing is we're turning this into a game for those who aren't in the other league. You're welcome to play along with us. Just make your own bracket. If you get the first game right of the wild card, you get 1 point. You win the divisional round or the semifinals, you get 2. If you pick the winner in the finals, you get 3. And we'll see who's our best playoff predictor. Starting us off is going to be Shani. So Shani, who do you got in these matchups?
Starting off with Tico versus the Bears. I'm actually gonna go with Tico. I believe the Bears has a solid team, and he looked to be real strong headed into the playoffs. But I think the way the matchups shake out this week, I think Tico gonna put up some points and he's gonna advance. And my guy Bankhead, he made it. I don't want to sound like a hater because we got this little thing going on right now, but I think he's actually gonna lose because I don't know. He has to count on Marvin Jones and Kiki QT. He just got to be a real overachiever in the playoffs. I think it's just time for all your studs to show up and show out. And I believe Mavericks team is going to advance. And saying that, I think Mavericks versus Ozzy is going to be a good one.
No, Maverick would be versus me.
Oh, Mavericks would be a versus you. And like I said before, I love Wood's team. It's been solid all year. He has top scores. Nothing wrong with the team. I just thought Mavericks all year had a strong team, and that's who I had him and myself actually at the top before the year started. And I think he's gonna actually advance to the championship. But we'll see. Woods no slouch. He definitely earned his part. So we'll see. And he'll be playing Ozzy again. So just like all the Ozzy teams, all he was missing was a running back. And you know who he has on that taxi squad? Mr. Cam Akers coming strong for the playoffs. I think Ozzy's gonna advance to the championship. And once again, kind of crazy, but I actually think Ozzy's gonna pull it off and win the whole thing. So that's 2 championships for Ozzy as of right now.
Man, I did not know Shani was an Aussie fanboy. Did you, Evander?
Not a fan, well,
I had
I'm
no
just
idea.
honest.
You're riding that dick though, real good.
Hey,
All right. Let me reset this bracket. All right, Evander. What do you got for us?
All right, first matchup: the Bears and Tico. I'm actually going Tico this week or this game too. And for similar reasons as Shawnee, the matchups, the Bears just gods did not give him good matchups in some of his key games this week. Dalvin Cook against Tampa Bay. It's not a good look in this week.
tough.
It's not what you want right now. I mean, you got David Montgomery against Houston. You never know. Houston gives up everything. But I'm still going Tico. And Bankhead versus Mavericks. Sorry, Bankhead. You're not winning this game, man. I ain't even getting into that. So after that, we got Mavericks versus Wood. Team Wood. Wood's team's nasty in this league, yo. This team's nasty. I like this team. Beat me a couple times. So sad. So sad. Kyler, Kamara. You need Kamara to really get his receptions going again. That's been hurting a little bit, but you're going to win this game. Sorry, Mavericks. And then who would the other game be? Is it
It'd be
Osmo versus Tico?
Ozzy and Tiki. Oh, Tico.
I don't know. That's a good one.
Go ahead and do it.
That's a good one.
You gonna ride it too? Let's go.
That's a good one. That's
Join the
Ozzy.
club.
I'm gonna go Ozzy.
Exactly, join the club.
That's weird. The team Ozzy. That team looking nice.
Oh, but please, Ozzy.
Oh, Ozzy Wood though.
No more,
That's
no
Wood.
more James White, Ozzy. Please.
But Ozzy Wood in the championship, I'm going Wood. Wood's team, this team is just it's so nice. It's just put together nice. I don't even know what to say. You got James Robinson out of nowhere. Is that a waiver wire pickup?
That was a waiver wire pickup.
Winning
He
leagues
has
and shit. Waiver
he
wire
has
pickups.
he has the younger version of Tico's redraft team.
But I have
That's what
draft
he has.
picks in the future.
I said the younger version.
I know. I'm just saying I have draft picks still left, whereas Tico
Oh no,
has no
I'm not
picks.
even talking about the team. I'm talking about the actual player.
Man, this team, it's just rolling this year. I
They're just
don't know how I
rolling.
would look at it going forward. I mean, I think other teams have better outlooks going forward, maybe. But shit, this team is fucking moving this year. That's all that fucking matters right now.
So leaves me starting this one. I'll go Tico here. I'm so glad he was the 6th seed. I did not want to play him in the second round. This team's just dangerous. He could fall on his face and lose in his first week, but he could also destroy anybody. He's so boom or bust. So I'm glad he's down there. Stay down there. I hope Ozzy upsets him, but we'll get to that one. Bankhead, you are definitely a pretender in this league. The points say so. I mean, you won the games. You're in there. You deserve it. But I picked you in the other league. I can't do it here. I think Maverick actually had the one of the tools I was looking at. Maverick had the second strongest team to mine, even though he didn't finish second. I think he had some.
Damn, Big K. He said your team ain't shit.
I did say that, and I stand by that. So it does suck that I'm playing Maverick in the second round, but damn, if this is the only time I get to talk about myself, I'm for sure picking myself. And you hit on it. I was a little jealous he got to before me and Vander. Kamara, right? His receptions have been down. Drew Brees. That's why I'm so glad I got this bye week. Drew Brees was talking about maybe coming back this week, but he's for sure coming back next week.
Next week, yep.
And that'll bring Kamara's receptions right back up to where they are, and I get my Kamara back. I even have Drew Brees as my backup. So
yeah, I'm tracking. I'm waiting for that too in House Husbands League. I need that for Tico week 15 if I get past Marin.
I was really hoping somehow Tico would just miss the playoffs. I was hoping. I don't know. He was one of my toughest. Him and Ozzy were my two toughest games. Even though I lost 2 other games, I just had down weeks. When my team performed, their team performed, and I barely scrunched out wins against both of them. I'm picking Tico. I have this just weird feeling. It's the one league where he's not in the top spot. And
that might be the best point to make for a Tico team. The one team he's not in the top spot, that's the one he's gonna win.
Yeah,
I'd be all on board for that.
It would just be too ironic to screw me over in the finals. And I'm gonna pick myself. It's my team. I'm gonna pick myself to win. I just hope I hope I get there, and then no offense, Ozzy. I hope you win. I'd rather face you than Tico. And yeah, so one thing we did the other league, I thought was smart to bring up. Shani, who do you think is the most overrated team that made it in
here? Definitely Bankhead. No ifs and buts about it. Me and him made a big trade right before the playoffs, and I told him myself, I virtually traded him a playoff spot. So that being said, if you just ain't getting to it, I believe his team is pretty much overrated.
Evander?
First round.
Oh yeah, definitely Bankhead.
Yeah, I'm going Bankhead too. We were all on board there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll recap. We should have done this the other league. Which team are we glad that missed the playoffs? Who would have been dangerous in the consolation bracket? I'll go first because I kind of have my own pick. I'm glad Evander missed because he's got all those freaking young players, and now they're starting to take off. The prices on them have all gone up. I tried to get some of them in the middle of the season. He wouldn't budge. You have Hopkins in this one, right?
Yep.
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 He's just got a lot of dangerous players who are on the cusp of becoming those, first 3 rounds of a startup pick. And he has multiple ones of them, and he already has Hopkins. So I'm kind of glad, Evander, you missed. I do think next season you're for sure going to be in the top 3 or 4 of the power rankings. Well, what about
We
you,
shall
Sean?
see.
But for me, I do like Vander's pick. Looking at all the injuries that happened to Marin's team, I think she could have been dangerous. I don't know about winning it all, but her IDP is super strong, and she also has Michael Thomas, Allen Robinson, Nick Chubb. She has some
Ooh.
pretty top pure, core players, and I think she definitely could have, you won a game or two.
All right, Evander, who do you think would have been dangerous?
I like that pick.
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
really,
To point out
that
too.
was a good one. That was a good one. But Shawnee got a pretty nice team and he just missed playoffs. I don't know how much he could have done, but Chris Carson, people been off him all year. Low key been borderline or running back 1, running back 2. Pretty sure he's on that cusp right there, like he always is. Even though people
Yeah,
don't want to give him that credit, even though he got hurt, he's still performing. I mean, he got Christian Kirk, who he had some boom weeks, and he's had mostly down weeks. But without the wide receivers, I don't know. I think Shawnee could have gave some people some problems, especially Bankhead.
All right, well, that'll do it for the shortened version of our playoff week. So as always, thank you, Shawnee, and you guys for joining me. You already did your little sign-on noise at the beginning this time, so I didn't forget. But we'll catch you guys at the end of the season, see how we did.
all right.
Adeusis.